Okay, so starting off the session with King Queen suited from the small blinds. Going to be 3-betting this pretty much all the time. Just take it down pre. Queen's here. This guy does go for a 3x open. He's sitting on not a full stack, so I'm not gonna go. Okay, wow. I mean, he just snaps it in. I mean, this is going to be fairly strong. He didn't think about this at all, but I think this probably just looks more like ace king. You'd think kings and aces are probably going to time bank a bit. Jacks, okay. Go on then, we'll run it twice. Win the first. Okay, so on the river. Aces here. We'll be welcoming any 4-bets. No, it's always tough when we're raising against under the gun there to be getting 4-bets because our range is obviously pretty strong. Okay, we've got queens on the full ring table. Also on the other 9 max, we've got ace queen from the hijack. We'll put in a smallish raise with the ace queen, and then looks as though we're just going to have a call from. Okay, no, just folds around completely. See what happens on the ace queen table. I mean, what the hell? Literally didn't know what to do there completely, so I just decided to call. I should have just folded or shoved, and I went for the one option, which was probably not good, but it's possibly just turned out alright because we've flopped the nut flush draw. Okay, and we've made the, oh no, I was about to say we made the royal flush on the river, but we didn't. We missing the jack of diamonds. Problem is that guy had like close to a 50% VPIP, so I was like, surely it would just be stupid to fold this, but then it kind of looked strong and I didn't really want to shove the ace queen, so even though it was, I mean, I'm sure that was, not a good play, just calling with ace queen off. Worked out quite alright this time, so we'll take it. I think I've definitely got to be raising this one against Alexi, especially when he's, raising against this player here. Yeah, and he just snaps it. That's the thing. He is going to have, a slightly wider open range against certain players. When I say open range, I mean 3-betting range, sorry. What a flop here. I think just calling the flop and then possibly raising the turn is the... Oh, wow. I was about to say raise the turn, but I think this turn card now is one where we definitely can't be raising on, I don't think. I think I'm just going to play a bit trappy and check back. Really clean river card, that's kind of what we wanted to see. Didn't want to see like a club river when we check that one back. So when he just leads out for the third sizing, I think this definitely could just look like he's got a single ace, because even though the turn did come an ace, possibly, it's a board where he's feeling he doesn't want to keep betting. So I think raising this one is good for sure. It is kind of, even though we've got 2 pair on this board, it is kind of on the thin side. Yeah, he doesn't look us up. Okay, so he raises us against this kind of just big 3-bet. I think I'm just going to shove with ace king. Like, if he just went for a smaller open, I'd just be 3-betting a bit smaller, but when he goes 9x, like a hand like ace king quite likes just being like offsuit, quite likes just being shoved anyway out of position. So that is what I'm going to go for. Yeah, I guess he had a bit of a bluff hand. Also, queens on this table. So I expect us still to be good most of the time. I think just starting off with a call is fine. I mean, I think I'm literally just going to block 10% on this river. I imagine we're up against like a pocket pair if it's not a bluff, in which case I just got to go tiny and try and get some value. Ah dear. We also have ace king, which we will raise from the small blind. We do just get folds with the ace queen. We now have this ace king 6 board. Something like queen jack, like this is just such a good over bet spot. Like he's so capped, and queen jack, you know, we can still hit the 10 and make the straight. It's just kind of like good betting big on that board. Not just with your bluffs either, like if you have ace king, because the thing is, if you're betting small or if you're betting massive, like he's probably still calling similar amount, because if he has just nothing on that spot or is, you know, pretty weak, he's going to want to be folding out most of his stuff there. So going big is kind of similar as going small in a way, if that makes sense. So probably favour going large. Okay, so this isn't, I mean, we just check this one and we get a button bet, which, you know, he's going to have quite a high betting percentage here. But then Alexei also calls, so I'm really not loving this. I think I'm going to put in quite a big raise on the flop, but I will probably play pretty cautiously if we get calls or raises, because if we start getting calls, we've got to be thinking how good is our aces here. Like, probably not that good very often. Okay, 10. I mean, that's actually a pretty good card, because a lot of his 10x should be folding out. And say he has like a queen 8 now, we're obviously going to be beating that. I think I just want to check this one back on the turn, and that is like the dream river card. Like, we didn't want to see, you know, a jack there, a diamond, 9, something like that. I mean, I think once he checks, I've got to bet this one, but it's not loving this spot. Hopefully he just heroes, thinking that we've, you know, had a missed straight draw, missed diamonds. He can put us in a very tough spot though if he shoves. But you would think he shouldn't have like too many shoves, because he shouldn't ever really have pocket queens when we get a button call as well, because you'd think he'd be squeezing that one. So then you're kind of thinking queen 10, 8s. Yeah, he does make the fold. Okay, here we go, pocket kings. To be honest with you, I think kings definitely prefers just a smaller 3 bet. But if I just shove, it kind of just looks so much like ace king that he's, you know, maybe even just calling like his jacks off, whereas he doesn't really want to be like just shoving his jacks pre-flop if I put in a smaller raise. Yeah, he calls ace king. Come on, 10k pot. He even hit 2 aces on that first board. I'm actually running so bad. So we called the ace 5. I think I'm just going to check back. Good turn card. So he sizes up a bit. I think we just want to call, hoping he's obviously got a draw. The only thing I'm sort of worried about really is diamonds. Yeah, just call. And he has diamonds. We'll call the queen jack. Okay, we'll just start off with a call. Great turn card. I mean, I like the fact that he just checks back the turn. That's kind of a good sign. I think I still just check this river. Don't particularly want to see him bet this river. Seven, 6, nice. So back to this table. I think we want to be squeezing quite a bit of the time with 9s. Okay, so Tincho does call. Is Alexei going to get in on the action? Thing is, you probably expect their range to come from more pocket pairs. I'm actually going to fire like a tiny bet. I hope to just fold out like 8s, 7s, whatever. Yeah, we do. That's the thing. Like, I didn't think there was any point in like just going massive with that bet, because like we're not going to fold out any, you know, queen jack suited, like ace x, But if I literally just fire a 10% bet there, we're going to fold out 8, 7, 6. It like the sort of hands that you maybe expect to be just calling there. Okay, it's tempted to 3-bet against someone that's opening 7-6 offsuit, but just call, I think, 7s. He tends to bet the flop a lot and then just check back the turn. I mean, when the board pairs on the turn, you can have more leads, but I think with 7s and it being aces, probably still just quite like to check. Hoping that he's not just like, okay, checks back, king 10, nice. Good flop, definite raise here. I mean, we've got a flush draw, we've got outs to the straight. Well, against his sizing, I think I'll just start with a call. So now that he does continue betting, I think I definitely want to put in a raise here. Like, he didn't go too crazy with his sizing on the turn, so I do feel quite confident that a raise is good. Even if he has like the nut flush, we actually have outs for, we had the open-end straight flush draw there. I think against this guy, I'm going to actually raise I've actually gone for a kind of small sizing because he doesn't fold and he doesn't really 4-bet, so happy just playing this one post flop. I think I'll just check it over with the bottom pair. I think we'll just check again, hope he's just completely missed. Yeah, pocket 2s. Like, I didn't think it was kind of really necessary to be betting that one. Good flop. Just put out this one big blind bet. Oh, wow. We've made a full house. Really? How do they give us the full house on a turn and then just put that river out? I mean, come on. Probably just got an ace, don't they? Oh dear. We do have aces now. Wish I would have reloaded to a full stack. Oh, we get a call from the big blind here. I mean, this is weird. This is definitely can be something like 10s. I don't actually think I need to size up too crazy here. Like, such a dry board. We got the ace of hearts. I don't want to see raises from this guy. Really hate this because, I mean, the problem is it just always pockets? I don't think I can fold, but like I think I still call with aces. I just really feel like we're up against pocket 10s here. It's got a bit. Oh, wow, okay. That's a really good turn card now. We block ace 10. I really do hope this is just, if someone's just spiked a 10, I will be, fuming. But it reduces the chance of either of these having pocket 10s, which is a good thing. He just shoves. I mean, guess we've just got to go broke here. Really don't like this at all though. I mean, it did just seem, maybe I should have, I can't just fold the turn when the 10 comes and he shoves. So I think I've either got to fold flop or just call turn like I did and just take it if he's got pocket 2s or whatever. Okay, so I'm gonna put in a 3-bet here. Flop the open-ended straight draw. Come on, I've run so bad on this table. Let's give us a good card on the turn. think I've still got to fire this turn, but I'm gonna have to wait to see the river as to whether it can be a card we can bluff on. Come on, king or 8 one time. Yes, okay. We don't mind that, especially when the river was going to be a 3. Okay, ace 10. Not bad flop when we've got the ace of spades. I mean, I think I can just call with the ace actually. I think like a good proportion of the time I'm still going to be ahead. I suppose once he does check it back, probably want to just try push off an ace high and bet this river. Okay, good. Okay, we've got an interesting spot here. I probably was going to call, but I think we're getting such good odds to put in a call here, like in case we flop a set of 10s. So I think I will put in a call. Oh, come on. This is the hand we wanted and needed. I'm just going to check it over because, okay, I mean, this is pretty much just this is an all-in. Like, he's never folded. I'm not going to just instantly snap it in. Like, the sizing he's gone for, this is an overpair, you know, kings or aces, I would expect. Agi, yeah, he doesn't decide to get in on the action, which is unfortunate. The only thing I just hope this isn't is like ace king of diamonds. Like, that would be a bit yuck. But when he bets, you know, 60 big blinds, I don't think there's any point just calling. Like, I think just whacking it in. I mean, I don't think he's ever folding, but I'm just going to tank a bit anyway, just to make it look as though I'm kind of debating whether to put it in with jacks. Yeah, kings. Come on, don't do me with like a king here. Yes, huge pot. Okay, I mean, it's not on the 10k table, so you know we don't win as big pot as we lost on the 10k tables, unfortunately. But either way, at least having a good end to the session, which is good. Gonna raise queen jack suited. This is gonna be my last hand of the day now. And then I will do a quick session wrap up. Not looking forward to that though. Okay, especially when he doesn't go like huge. We'll go for a call with the queen jack. Not a good flop at all though. Okay, so to the session wrap up, you can see we're running pretty bad. So yeah, I mean, I'll obviously be gutted with how the session has ended, but in terms of how I played, I don't think I made too many mistakes. Possibly getting away from the aces versus, I mean, it was such a tough spot trying to get away from the aces there. Like, he played it pretty well with the 2s. I just didn't kind of expect him to have 2s very often. Hopefully we can have a big winning session next time.